Because Maxie's pregnant, Peter went through a lot of genetic testing, and he told me that he carries the marker for rheumatoid arthritis, which he thought he got from me. But when I was diagnosed with PV, I also had a lot of genetic testing, and I don't carry the marker for RA. And Nathan, when he found out, much to his horror, that he might be Faison's son, he went through genetic testing. He didn't have the marker for RA, and as far as I know, Britt doesn't suffer from RA, which leads me to believe that perhaps Faison didn't have the marker for it either.
So if you could confirm that Faison wasn't a carrier, then Peter would have inherited the gene from his mother.
Yes. That would make Alex his mother. And that's why Finn and I were in your lab, because we know that you're conducting an experiment on the brains of serial killers, and we know that Faison's brain was donated to you for the study. So if you would release it to me or a sample, then I can get it genetically tested and I can get the answers that I want. I don't know what else to do, Kevin. I really don't.
I'm not going to release Faison's remains to you, Anna. I can't. You know, Anna, Faison's organs were donated to scientific research by his next of kin, Peter. Now, I can't release any of his samples to a third party, let alone a non-medical one, without Peter's consent. But I assume that you already knew that, or else you and Finn wouldn't have broken into my lab in the first place.
Yes.
Well, like I said, it's impossible for me to release any of his samples. But even if that were allowed, I've already scheduled a wide battery of tests to be done on Faison samples immediately.
What kind of tests?
Well, no one has actually looked for a link between sociopathy and autoimmune disorders. Now, there probably isn't one, but I think it's worth an investigation just to confirm. So tonight, I'm having Faison's samples tested for a variety of genetic markers, including type 1 diabetes, Addison's disease, and rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh, Kevin. Thank you. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we're set. I managed to get a rush job on the lab results. Tests will be done overnight.
Oh. Wow. So this time tomorrow I'll know whether Peter's my son